Hey guys, today we're going to do a little bit of a different strength workout. It's all core work, but it's also lower and upper body stuff. We're going to do some different things. It's mostly stability work. Our upper body workout is also core and tricep and bicep and just back and core. So this is a little bit different, but it's one of my favorite workouts. So I hope that you enjoy it. We're going to start with some unilateral stuff. So we're going to do some single leg work. So one of the things that I love to do is focus on single leg strength because it helps us find instabilities on one side or the other, which a lot of times show up when we run through injury. So if we can fix those instabilities, we can really make a big gain by preventing injuries down the road, but also just making us overall healthier. So the movements, we're going to go through 3 total rounds of 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. So that gives you some transition time between moves. The lower body work, so our leg work, we're going to be working on right side, left side, next move, right side, left side, and then upper body. So you'll have 30 seconds on your right side, 30 seconds rest, 30 seconds on your left side, 30 seconds rest, and so on. But again, as usual, the details will be in the notes in this video. But we're going to do something I call rocking chairs. So we're going to work through the lunge. Okay, so 30 seconds of this, we're going to work back and forth and back and forth. So it's a forward lunge and a reverse lunge. So you're going to go down to the front, come up, and back. And you're just going to work for 30 seconds. As you get more comfortable with the move, what you can do is you can try to not put that lifted leg down when you come through. This is where we're working on that stability. Okay, so you're going to do that for 30 seconds, and then you're going to rest, and then you're going to switch sides. So basically, you'll just go to the other leg and work and work. This is not something you need to be in a hurry about. You need to take your time and go really slow, because if you're in a hurry, you're missing the benefit of the stability work. Now you're going to do, like I said, do 30 seconds on your right, rest, 30 seconds on your left, rest. Now we're moving into another stability exercise for our legs, our lower body. And you're really going to see me struggle with the stability in this. So basically, you're going to start, let's say we're going to start standing on our left leg. So you're going to get a little bend in that left leg. And you're going to put your right leg straight out. And you're just going to draw circles. Don't touch that right leg. Notice this knee is fighting. So this is a super great stability move to strengthen your ankles, your quads, your knees, your hips. You see how that is like shaking? Yeah, we're working all those tiny little stabilizers. So 30 seconds on that side, rest 30 seconds, and then we're going to switch. 30 seconds on the other. Now notice, when you do this, which side's weaker? Which side is it easier? So that's where we're going to try to really zero in on things that are not quite the same, so we're imbalanced in the things that we need to work on. Okay, so for our last strength move, we're going to work on our upper body. We're going to get into a down dog position, so get into the down dog position that best suits you. If your hamstrings are super tight, you can bend your knees, that's okay. But you want your hands in front of you, basically an extension of your shoulders. So they shouldn't be out wide, they shouldn't be too narrow. So they should be about under your shoulders, but out in front of you. And we're going to shift our hips up into a traditional down dog. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do 30 seconds of this. And if you can't do the entire 30 seconds, work, take a break, jump back in for 30 seconds, okay? So here we are. We're going to do tricep push-ups. Your head doesn't have to touch all the way down. But as you're doing this, you want to keep your core super tight. Like I said, if your hamstrings are tight, bend those knees. That's okay. The goal is to work your triceps. If you start to feel discomfort in your elbows when you do this, make sure your arms aren't out too wide. If they're out here, you might start to feel some discomfort. They might be too narrow. If you really start to feel some pain, chances are they're too narrow. If you have really long arms, you might want to move them out just a little bit. But find that spot where you don't feel pain and go there. This takes a lot of core strength and a lot of balance. You're going to do that for 30 seconds. Then you're going to rest for 30 seconds and repeat the entire thing 2 more times. So it's 3 full rounds of 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. All right, guys, thanks so much. Have a good day.